Welcome to another exciting episode of The Affected. Today, we uncover the tragic story of Jordan and Jacqueline Perry, a young couple whose peaceful camping trip turned into a horrifying ordeal. Brace yourself as we recount the terrifying bear attack that unfolded in Canada's Lake Missin Provincial Park. Jordan and Jacqueline Perry were celebrating their 4th wedding anniversary with a 2-week camping excursion in the sprawling wilderness of Lake Missin Provincial Park. Nestled amidst nature's grandeur, the park offered a perfect retreat for outdoor enthusiasts seeking solitude and adventure. Surrounded by breathtaking beauty, the couple embarked on their journey, their spirits high with anticipation. They set up their campsite near the tranquil lake, eager to immerse themselves in the serenity of nature. Days passed, and Mark and Jacqueline reveled in the solitude and seclusion offered by the park. They explored the picturesque surroundings, paddling their double kayak along the winding river, marveling at the majestic wildlife and serene landscapes. It was a time of tranquility, a respite from the pressures of everyday life. Little did they know that their anniversary celebration would take a dark turn, shattering the peace they had found in the wilderness. One fateful morning, as Jacqueline ventured into the woods to gather firewood, a bone-chilling snap of a twig echoed through the air, sending a shiver down her spine. Instinctively, she froze, her senses heightened. Cautiously, Jacqueline continued her task, unaware of the lurking danger in the dense underbrush. Suddenly, with a violent burst of movement, a malnourished black bear lunged at her, its brute force knocking her to the ground. The sheer terror in her eyes mirrored the horrific reality of the situation. Helpless and in agony, Jacqueline felt the bear's claws tear into her flesh, its jaws clamping down on her face. The pain was excruciating, and she cried out in desperation. Her pleas for mercy fell on deaf ears as the bear continued its relentless assault, driven by hunger and primal instinct. Hearing Jacqueline's cries, Mark, who had been tending to the campfire, rushed to her aid. Fear and adrenaline coursed through his veins as he instinctively reached for his Swiss Army knife. With fierce determination, he leaped onto the bear's back, launching a life-or-death struggle to save his wife. Blinded by adrenaline-fueled courage, Mark relentlessly stabbed at the bear, each desperate blow aimed at protecting Jacqueline. But the bear's strength and ferocity proved formidable, shrugging off the wounds inflicted by Mark's knife. With a violent thrash, the bear threw Mark aside, leaving him wounded and disoriented. The couple's idyllic camping trip had morphed into a nightmarish battle for survival. Jacqueline, her body battered and her strength waning, faced an insurmountable threat. Mark, though injured, refused to abandon her. Summoning every ounce of his remaining strength, he once again confronted the bear, determined to save his beloved wife. But fate dealt a cruel hand that day. Jacqueline's injuries proved fatal, the bear's relentless assault robbing her of precious life. Mark's heart shattered as he cradled her lifeless body, his world collapsing around him. In a desperate bid for help, Mark gathered his last reserves of strength and carried Jacqueline to their kayak. Frantically paddling across the water, his anguished cries pierced the silence, echoing through the vastness of the park. Minutes turned into agonizing hours as he searched for any sign of assistance, his heart pounding with fear and grief. Finally, his calls for help reached the ears of 2 kind-hearted individuals, a father and son from Pennsylvania, who swiftly paddled their boat towards Mark's desperate pleas. Together, they fought against the currents, their determination propelling them forward in a race against time. Spotting a pontoon with a doctor and an off-duty police officer on board, Mark's prayers seemed to be answered. They immediately sprung into action, doing everything within their power to save Jacqueline. But tragically, it was too late. Jacqueline succumbed to her injuries, her life extinguished by the relentless fury of the bear. Mark's own injuries were significant, the scars serving as a constant reminder of the harrowing battle he waged in an attempt to save his beloved wife. With the support of medical professionals, he embarked on a physical and emotional journey to heal, but the wounds of loss run deep. The haunting reality of Jacqueline's fate serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable dangers that lie within nature's realm. Bear experts speculate that the malnourished bear, driven by desperation, targeted Jacqueline as an easy prey. Her presence in the woods inadvertently caught its attention, triggering a predatory response that would seal her tragic fate. Following the incident, park officials swiftly closed off the affected area, launching a search for other campers who may have been unaware of the lurking danger. Black bear attacks in the Ontario region were rare, and steps were taken to ensure visitor safety. Jacqueline's untimely demise serves as a somber reminder of the importance of understanding and respecting the wild. In the wake of this tragedy, Mark Jordan reflects upon the need for greater knowledge and awareness about bear behavior, realizing that he could have taken different actions to protect himself and Jacqueline. As we draw this exciting episode of The Affected to a close, our hearts go out to Mark Jordan as he continues to navigate the aftermath of this devastating ordeal. May Jacqueline's memory be a guiding light in his journey towards healing. Join us next time as we unravel another haunting tale, a stark reminder of the delicate balance between mankind and the untamed forces of nature.